He said, "Oh, things are a mess right now, but I got a plan. But I got a plan." And when he said that, you could bet your bottom dollar he had a plan. I mean, it's not easy to talk about, Linda, but if you don't mind, I'll share just how impactful it has been on my life and changes that I've made. When I had heard the news that he had passed that evening, I was the last one to speak to him. And I'll never forget it. I was in Oklahoma City on business, and we were talking back and forth earlier. But I had a long day, and like you said, he was always up late. I wasn't, and we were talking back and forth, and things weren't going that great towards the end. He was having some issues, and he would never give me all the details, and I didn't probe. So I allowed him to speak, and I said back to him, it was probably about midnight. 11, whatever, my time or his time actually. And I said, man, don't worry about it. We'll work it all out. But his final words to me were, because I think I followed with, well, how you doing, buddy? And he said, oh, things are a mess right now, but I got a plan. But I got a plan. And when he said that, you could bet your bottom dollar he had a plan. Next morning, must have been 6 a.m. I received a call about it. And I thought I was dreaming, man. I really did, Linda. I was like, come again? To the point to where I must have been like in some state of shock, but I was probably just waking up too. So you hear that, and you get a call like that from a different area code. Oftentimes nowadays it's spam. I just knew I got to pick this call up. And when I heard that voice, I can't tell you who it was. You called me on that, but that doesn't matter. And told me the news. It was almost like I think I recall saying like, oh, okay, appreciate that. And then once I hung up the phone, that's when everything just, if it was reality at that time, my conscience, that's when it hit. And I didn't know what to do. I was on there for an hour just thinking and probably crying and just didn't want to believe it was true. But he had
I
told me more than once that he had a plan, and I knew he had a plan, and it was going to be a successful one. So, and we were working on some things on a different project and making progress on projects and give the abrupt end. But so when your son had a plan, you could bet he had a plan.